mouth of the South here. Today is Friday, February 11th. The Ford government apparently released a statement saying if the protesters don't leave, they could face a fine of up to $100,000 and 1 year in prison. I don't think a lot of truckers really care when you don't have a job. How do you get blood from a stone? He warned families not to bring kids down here, and apparently there's no movement yet on Huron Church Road, and the bridge is still locked down. I guess noon, which is 12 after 2. Is the ultimatum. What's going on? Crazy. So if you're just tuning in now, the Ford government has said that if you're not leaving this area, you could be fined by up to $100,000 and 1 year in prison. Kind of sounds like the Cannabis Act. Hey, Johnny. Hey, are you still here from last night, or did you go home?
I went home and then I heard about this, so I rushed here today.
My buddy Derek and his wife gave me their driveway on Dot right behind this place right here.
Oh, no shit.
Yes, that's my command post.
Walked 2 kilometers.
Did you? Yeah, no, I only walked 100 feet and I'm on the road. Their backyard touches Huron Church.
I've been saying you're saying all day. I'll take 3 rubber bullets in the face for this guy.
See that?
I'll take 3 rubber bullets in the face for this guy.
He's gonna outdo me.
Wait.
Oh, nice. He came prepared. I got one in the truck. I forgot it. So I'm gonna have to sniff some tear gas today.
Well, I figure fuck it.
And we got Jerome. There we go.
Oh, the newsman.
Yeah, the
How we
newsman.
doing?
The truth.
Hey, the first time I saw him was up on that freaking bridge over there, and he was telling the truth.
Yeah, I nothing but the truth, so help my ass.
Well, hey, as much of it as we can figure out anyway. We're,
What do you think of this, Jerome? I've known Jerome for shit since we were babies almost.
oh, nice.
This is where you gotta be. And the people are still coming. At the Tecumseh Road, they have it blocked off. So, not the police, the protesters have it blocked off. Yeah, people are coming, don't you worry. They're coming with the dozers. Yeah, well, like I said, it is what it is. When people have nothing, no job, no liberty, no freedom, what do? Mr. Ford's threatening. He brought out the Cannabis Act, $100,000 fine or a year in jail. It's going to be interesting to see. Am I? Yeah, 100% up to date. Now it's, I call the new mandate called moving the protesters. That's what you call it.
All right, how you doing, Leo? Right?
You're Leo, yeah?
Yeah, good to see you. And the other night, that music playing?
Yeah.
You got the band wrong.
Oh, did I? What was it?
Oh, now I'm trying to think of the song. I played the song, and you said it was.
Was it Tom Cocker? No, Tom Cocker.
No.
I just had to laugh.
Peter Frampton?
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Was it?
The other band, the real band was. Ah, man, that has to look at me.
So what do you think of all this?
If this doesn't say it all, I don't know what does.
So the police are, not the police, but the government's trying to use heavy hands, right? So
That's why I'm here.
that's why you're here? That's why you're here?
That's right. They keep moving the fucking goalposts.
That's why you're here.
I'm moving on.
See?
There's no goalposts.
And I'm here to bring you the story, the truth story. The truth serum. The government does not like it. We're going to see how the police react, because it is a state of emergency is what they're saying. What I call a state of emergency is when you see blood on the streets and it's up to my ankles. Blood on the street, it's up to my knees. Blood on the street in the town of Windsor. Blood on the street, it's following me. And I don't see any blood. So what's the state of emergency? Money? Ford's a fucking good, just like Trudeau. You know what? Ford's losing a lot of fucking, a lot of respect. That's a fact, Jack. They say the hospitals are overwhelmed. I'll tell you what. They were overwhelmed, and my wife brought it up today. Overwhelmed 10 years ago. Okay, I'd bring my kids to the hospital. You'd have to wait 8 hours to see a doctor. Now, if that's good service, okay, I don't. Right, and that's the thing, right? You take your kid to the hospital and you got to wait 10 hours. That's 10 years ago.
The world is with us.
The hospital fucking system's been crumbling for a long time. So don't buy what he's trying to sell. State of emergency, no violence and no earthquake. Exactly. In economic, well, when we say economic state of emergency, maybe. Call it what it is. I got here right at the right time. Exactly.
Yeah, it is shit that is not working. Capitalism doesn't work. No, it does. It does work. It does work. But there is somewhere that works, but it isn't. Wait. It does work, and here's why.
Here comes a van full of coppers.
It works.
And he's been here the whole time, this guy. So guys, I hear on the American side, the American truckers will be getting involved in this on the U.S. side. This is what I'm hearing. And I hear that what the Convoy wants to do disruptions for the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just a reporter bringing you guys the news. I don't want to see the border closed down. Okay? It stops commerce, it stops business. But in the same token, I don't want to see governments taking advantage of people, which they have been, right? I don't see any police on the grassy knoll with sniper weapons. So that hasn't happened yet. And there's nothing on the bridge. Good. What's going on, Mr. Hazel? A bunch of paddy wagons around the corner. So they're coming. Everybody's got a sense that they're coming. Have they even come across the line and told people to leave yet? So. Fair enough.
Well, hopefully they give us time. Hopefully we're not arrested.
Yeah, what do they call it? Kettling? Yeah, hopefully we're not kettled like a bunch of cattle.
We'll find out here in the next couple of minutes, brothers.
Interesting, day 5 of the siege of the border. So one of the biggest acts of civil disobedience, but in a peaceful manner, that I've ever been reporting on, ever, for the people. Civil disobedience. Peaceful civil disobedience. In an act of defiance. That's what I make of all this. Hey, what's going on, Chucky? What's going on, man? The final hour. So, what do you think of Ford's ultimatum?
That's all I can say.
That's all you can say, yeah. I don't know how many people are going. What's going on? Mike, how was things at the, where was it? The Wyandotte. Yeah, it was closed off. Is it open now?
No, it was still closed off. I went there this morning. They got it closed off. Not as many vehicles as there was
Right.
yesterday, but it's still closed off.
So Ford wants to unleash the dogs.
Yeah, I heard he's got the hospitals on code orange right now.
Code Orange. They were on Code Orange fucking 10 years ago. I take my kid to the hospital. She's got to wait 10 fucking hours. Right, so they sit there and they tell you that the hospitals are overwhelmed. They were overwhelmed 10 years ago. My wife made that point today, and and you know what? I agree with her 100%. The medical shit here in Canada, yeah, it's free, but I'll tell you what, it's been crumbling for years. And this is just an excuse that they're using as the pandemic to say, oh, the hospitals are overwhelmed. They were over fucking whelmed a long time ago, folks. Open your eyes.
I think it's just a play. They're saying they're coming in here now with
Tear
tear gas.
gas? I put that shit on my fucking, on my steak.
I said, are all the kids here? They're going to give the kids tear gas? I don't think so. They will start a fight if that happens. It'll go from a peaceful protest to a riot.
Are you guys watching this? Somebody say yes. $100,000 fine? Yeah. Sounds like the Cannabis Act. $100,000 fine or up to a year in jail. For weed, I think I got a $4,000 fine at the end of that one. I gave it away too. Fed the hungry. So the barbecue's still going on. Look at this. The troops are eating before the battle. The Battle of Fort Detroit. I love it. Look at this. What are you cooking there? Liberal? No, you got no liberal in there?
No, not yet.
I heard it tastes like shit. Trudeau's in there. A pot of gumbo. Or fucking bunghole if Trudeau is in there. Did they stop me yet on Facebook Live here, guys? Tell me yes or no. Okay, I'm going to sign out. And if things heat up, I'll be back.